Hello Scorpio, welcome to Tarot Predictions guys, and this will be your tarot scope for May 2017. So we are going with my usual favorite 4 card spread, and this will be, the first one will be the topic of May, or what we have to deal with, what will be the energies there, and generally how the May is gonna go for us. The second card is the negativity or the obstacles we have to face during May, basically what we should restrict ourselves from doing so we can speed up our process of growth. The third card will be the positivity, things we can aim to do, things that will really contribute for our success, and so on. Now it depends on the card. The last card is going to be the fourth card, and this will be the whole how May is going to reflect on us and on our future, basically what will be the result of all that. So with the first card, Scorpio, we are having the 10 of Cups. Wonderful, eh? So with the 10 of Cups, guys, if it comes in career reading, if this regards to your career, this card suggests that you are gonna find yourself during May in a very good place, in a very good spot, satisfied with the job you're doing, satisfied with the achievements you have reached. However, with the 10 of Cups, guys, it is always like you will sense that there will be no more room for growth into the place where you are. You will sense like it is impossible for you to further your success in the same company or with the same projects that you are working on, and thus you got to realize that even though if you are finding yourself into a happy place, even though if you are happy of what you're doing and what you're dealing with in your career and in your job, you need to kind of find a different perspective. You need to find a different goal to chase, and in other words, you need to find out something that you need to do in your career that all of a sudden will make your career worth chasing. So basically this card shows you that you are going to reach to a realization during May that you can achieve much more, though you have to step out from your comfort zone, or rather let's say that you got to take a particular calculated risk in order to move forward. So basically you have to do things they won't be pleasant for you, I mean, and through them, for what it seems, you will make a progress into your career. For relationship, however, this is one of the happiest cards here, guys. Okay, so it speaks for family, it speaks for love, it speaks for compassion, it speaks for solidarity that you're gonna give to one another. Now this card is very different from other family cards. This card, and especially relationship cards, this card speaks that you will be happy with the person you are with despite of the difficulties the relationship itself is gonna have. So basically, people, that card really suggests that you need to start considering making family with the person you are with, or if you are family like relationship, you have marriage or you're living together and these kind of stuff, don't pay attention to the small things that will obstruct the relationship or will inflict the relationship, because it will just not worth it. This card says that during May there will be such happiness into your relationship that all of a sudden all life will start worth living, guys. This is what that card implants. And the catalyst card here, we got the 6 of Cups, people. So for relationship, the 6 of Cups may implant children, okay, pregnancy, especially in combination with 10 of Cups. And as well, the 6 of Cups, it's kind of showing a very spontaneous happiness, kind of like quite sensual experience in between you and your partner. The things will not go just they will be not just about the sex and just about the intimacy, guys. It will, the emotions will go much deeper than this, and it kind of seems that, well, let's say that you will start feeling that you cannot live without your partner or something like this. And in your career, with these 2 cards, guys, they asks you to be more creative when you're about to kind of set yourself a different goal, just as soon as you kind of consume all the pleasures you have reached through your past achievements. Okay, so you gotta be playful, you gotta be creative, and you gotta be willing, as I said, to make a certain risks, guys, but not at all of a costs risk, if you know what I'm saying. So basically, try to be more adaptable, and try to kind of give room to every maneuver that comes into your mind, so it can really give you a big profit. Okay, so the next card speaks for what you should not do, what you should restrict yourself of doing. That's the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords, people, you should not stop there. Basically, this is a confirmation of the first card, and so for your career, the Four of Swords says that it will be very peaceful and very calm environment. Okay, and this is why you may think that, oh my gosh, I can work this job forever, and that will be a wrong attitude, because sitting in one place, it will basically make you implant roots in that particular position, like I told you, with no further possibility of growth. Let's explain it that way. If one water doesn't have a flow, it becomes a static water, and start filling up with bacteria and these kind of stuff. So basically, you gotta give a motion to everything you do, so you need to ask for more. That is also about the Ten of Cups. Regardless of how happy you are, you should always ask for more. That is the key here, guys. For relationship, this particular card, the Four of Swords, we got as a catalyst the Ten of Pentacles. So in relationship, the Four of Swords speaks for withdrawal. So the withdrawal from one relationship, giving yourself a space, being selfish, especially when it comes with the Ten of Pentacles, guys, is the last thing you want to do. You need to aim to spend every single moment with your partner, guys, and talking with one another will be a good thing, but this here in this combination, you need to be the one who mostly listen rather than talk, and really try to, how can I place in words, try to align. Okay, try to align and face the problems that you may have with your partner bravely. Don't just try to neglect them. Don't just try to bypass them. That will be the most essential thing. And for career, the Four of Swords, as I said, but with the Four of Swords speaks that the situation will be very, very peaceful and calm, and you may forget yourself in it. And especially with the Ten of Pentacles, there will be possibilities of you being misused. Like someone may ask for your help and take advantage of your solidarity and of your kindness. So basically, you need to devote all of the time you're spending into your career to yourself and to your personal growth in there. It is not about team here, guys. It is about you. So being in teamwork, trying to bring and evaluate the team you are at as a one whole, it will be kind of like a wrong approach. You need to take care of your own prosperity, let's say that way, and of your own success here. Otherwise, for what it seems, nothing will be able to be pushed through, guys. Remember, Scorpio, this month with the Ten of Cups is all about what you really, really want, okay, and what really makes you happy. So basically, you consume all that makes you happy, but in the same time, you need to search for another sources of happiness as well. That is the most vital thing. Oops, excuse me. Wow. Okay, so the next one is what is going to contribute for your well-being and for your happiness. The Four of Cups, people. Wow, that is a difficult card to be interpreted here, especially with the Four of Swords. 1 second, let me draw one more. Seven of Cups. So Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, guys, that speaks for one-of-a-kind opportunity coming in your way, and unfortunately you may be misled here. Okay, so basically what these cards are pointing here, guys, is that every time you seize a particular opportunity moving forward here from the Ten of Cups. Okay, you will always giving it a second thought, and it will be always kind of like you will fight with that inner sense for you to stay in the place where you're feeling most comfortable at. But in the same time, people, in the same time, that realization that you need for success is going to push you forward. Now the Seven of Cups here in the positive position with the Four of Cups shows that you will be able to kind of overcome the boredom. You will be able to kind of bring a very pleasant enterprises into your career that can kind of bring a fresh wind in. Okay, fresh wind in, and new adventures, if you want to say it that way, and new activities into your career. Okay, through these activities, guys, you will, that realization, like I told you, is gonna come, so you will need to always ask for more. And especially with the Seven of Cups in a positive position, you can ask virtually for everything. The Four of Cups there shows that through midst of boredom, through midst of stillness, that particular opportunity is going to be given to you. Now the window, however, is going to be very small, guys. Okay, either that could be a new project, new position, new job, something like this. The window of opportunity will be very small, and you have to be very decisive, people. Okay, you need to explore every single one of them, because some of them will be just fantasies, but others will be seeds really growing, and you gotta have that mental strength in order to separate the fictions from the facts. In relationship, these two cards, guys, actually will say that you will be feeling quite emotionally satisfied, people, even though you will realize that, how can I place it in words, guys? With these two cards, it is kind of like you will be amazed how deep emotions you can kind of show into one relationship, and this will be something unnatural for you with these two cards. Now the Seven of Cups here, even though is a reminder that you shouldn't be way too trusted, with the Four of Cups of combination here as a catalyst with the Four of Cups, you have to kind of give yourself away to those emotions and to those feelings, and you shouldn't search for something else. Okay, so try to make that relationship working out. So seeing all these cards, how this may work for you, it is kind of like you know, you have that family type like relationship, and you have these spontaneous emotions, spontaneous enterprises, which are kind of showing you that this person that you are living in is something for you. It is something that really worth being around you, and thus you will not want to kind of separate with them, give them even the space to breathe, if you want to say it that way. With the Four of Swords, you gotta show that you do really care for them, and through that you will kind of being depleted for somebody else. Okay, so basically it's about clinging to your partner, and you will realize how much you love them. Okay, and you, Scorpio, for what it seems, you will realize that you love them more than you have expected, people. The last card that will be, second, guys, that will be Justice. Okay, so Justice virtually says justice, everybody gets what they deserve. So if you have accomplished all these recipes here, if may say it that way, then you will have, guys, what you want, basically. Okay, so you will have your relationship quite settled into a point where it will become the most important thing in your life. With the Five of Swords there, you will be ready to defend it at all costs toward everybody. And if we're talking about your career, this is about not just balance, guys, but very well set priorities, and you will move through your project without allowing anybody to interfere. Okay, so you will be able to convince even your bosses that what you are doing is the most important thing for the company, and that will give you a huge edge for you to do what you really want. But you got to show to them that you deserve more and you need more. Okay, you need to ask for more, and more will be given. And even if you kind of hit a wall at the start with the Four of Swords, you shouldn't stop here. Okay, because this is how it may plays out for you in career. You may give your demands to your boss or to your supervisor or whatever. They may need a time to think about it. Okay, with the Four of Swords, and you got to constantly remind them of what you have demanded. Okay, you need to keep and stick into it. And even if they say you that this is a ridiculous idea or ridiculous demands, you should keep into it, because if you have enough persistence here, you will get what you want, you will get what you deserve, you will get what you have fought for. Okay. And same thing goes for the relationship people. You got to really clinch into your relationship, because at the end of the day you will be able to reach that not just emotional harmony here with justice, but it's more like a harmony of the rules of the relationship. Everything will go as smooth as it can go into one relationship. It will be a mutual understanding, and this will be kind of like how can I place it in words? This will be a relationship quite indestructible with the Five of Swords there, guys, because the Five of Swords always gets what they want at all costs. And this is why I told you that this relationship will become the most important thing in your life for quite a while at least. So clinch into it. Some words for those single. For what it seems, people, you are going to find yourself quite happy of not being with someone. So this speaks for a different devotion, rather than devoting yourself into one particular person. It is very likely that you will kind of indulge yourself with multiple friends, and you will start hanging out more outside. You will start kind of empathizing with more people. Of course, you will attract some people around you. You will have that attention from them, but none of them really is going to make you that impression. And at the end, for what it seems, guys, you will be able to choose. Okay, and you will be able to kind of really set your mind toward one of them, and you will have all means necessary to win, let's say, their heart, or to make them submit to you. Now here, however, you need to be very careful, because for some of you, let's say the results are not going to justify the efforts that you need to waste there, or to spend, rather, let's say that way. So that was the tarot for you, Scorpio, for May 2017. If you guys enjoy it and you are finding it helpful, please like the video and subscribe for my channel for more content at Tarot Predictions. If you do want a private reading with me, you can find me at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is also written here in the description of the video. And I wish you guys a wonderful and productive May, and see you people next time.